Have you ever just blindly scrolled to the bottom of a privacy policy and clicked agree without really knowing what you're signing away? Or maybe wondered who actually owns all those accounts you've created over the years? Well, today we're diving into a really powerful idea: digital sovereignty. What if you and only you were the one holding the keys to your entire digital life? Let's get into it.
It's a simple question, right? But for pretty much all of us, the honest answer is a big, fat no. Just think about it. Every single time you sign up for something new, you're handing over a little piece of yourself, your name, your email, your data, to some company. You're basically a digital tenant living in someone else's building, not the homeowner.
And that really gets to the heart of the problem with the internet as we know it. Web 2 has been amazing. It connected the entire world, but it came at a price. We traded our autonomy, our control, for convenience. And in that trade, we became the product.
I'm guessing this slide feels pretty familiar to just about everyone. We are all swimming in a sea of passwords we can't remember, our personal info is scattered across who knows how many corporate servers, and the constant news about another massive data breach? Honestly, it's become background noise. In the world of Web 2, our identity isn't really ours. It's just a commodity to be bought and sold.
But what if we could just flip the script? The source material we're looking at today puts it in a really powerful way. It's time to reclaim your digital soul, to stop being the product, and for the first time, actually become the owner. It's time to take back control.
And that's exactly where this project called UIID comes into the picture. Now, this isn't just another app or a new lock for your digital door. It is a whole new architecture. It's really the foundation for what many are calling Web 4, an internet that's built from the ground up on your personal digital autonomy.
Okay, so what in the world is UIID? It stands for Universal Integrated Identity Decoupled. I know, it's a mouthful. So let's just break that down real quick. Universal means it works everywhere online. Integrated means your whole identity is in one place that you control. And decoupled, this is the magic part, means your core identity is separate from any single platform. Bottom line, it's a system designed to put you in the driver's seat.
Now, the philosophy at the heart of UID is this really transformative idea called self-sovereign identity, or SSI. Here's the best way to think about it. Right now, big tech companies are the landlords of your digital life. With SSI, you become the homeowner. You own the deed, you own your data, you make the rules. It is a quiet revolution, for sure, but it is a revolution.
So how does this actually work in practice? Well, it's built on three pretty simple pillars. First, you have your identity vault. It's a secure digital wallet that only you have the key to. Second, you are the bouncer at the door of your own data. You get to decide on a case-by-case basis who gets to see what. And third, it uses decentralized ledger technology. You can think of that as a super secure public notary that guarantees who you are without ever actually seeing your private info.
Okay, but this is where it gets really clever. UID solves a huge problem that's kind of plagued the internet for years. How can you be totally verified for important things but also totally private for everything else? The answer is what the source calls a stroke of genius, a two-tier system.
And this two-tier system is brilliant. On one side, you have your UIID Core. Think of this like your digital passport. It's verified once for high-trust stuff like banking or legal documents. Then on the other side, you have unlimited UID aliases, and this is where the freedom comes in. You can create a new disposable alias for social media, for online shopping, for forums, for anything you want. One for absolute trust and an infinite number for absolute privacy.
So you're probably asking, okay, but how do these two things connect without giving me away? The connection is protected by what's called a cryptographic shield. It's basically a one-way mirror. Your alias can prove that it's linked to your verified core, but nobody can ever look back through that mirror to figure out who your core identity is. It's a mathematical magic trick that keeps you safe and private. The power this alias system gives you is just incredible. You can literally create a brand new identity for every single website you visit. This completely shatters the whole idea of a single, trackable digital footprint that follows you around the web. You get all the utility of the internet, but with basically zero privacy liability.
But UID is so much more than just a slick login system. It's one of the key building blocks for a whole new internet, a user-centric internet. This is the vision of Web 4, and it's a foundational piece of the Linkspreed ecosystem that's being developed right now. This kind of tech opens the door for amazing new models, like this idea of social networks as a service. Just imagine a world where developers can build incredible online communities without ever having to manage, store, or protect your sensitive personal data. They don't have to. UID handles all the identity and security stuff. They get to focus on building cool things, and we get to enjoy them safely. It is a total win-win.
And all of this leads to a conclusion that is, well, it's monumental. It means the end of the password. The end of the single greatest point of failure in our entire digital lives. Gone.
See, instead of a password that can be stolen or forgotten, your device and the website perform a secure, cryptographic handshake. It's a secret handshake that no one else can replicate. No password means no password to steal. The risk of password theft literally drops to zero, a 100% reduction. It's not an upgrade. It's a total evolution.
And you know, this isn't some science fiction dream for the distant future. This is happening right now. The future is actively being built. In fact, there's a live proof of concept for UIID you can go and check out for yourself. It's a real sneak peek into this safer, more sovereign internet.
So we'll just leave you with this thought. When your own identity finally becomes a tool that you control instead of a vulnerability that you have to fear, what are you going to create? How will you connect with people? In a world where you finally hold all the keys, what doors are you going to open?